Meow 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 meow. Meow meow, let me just check a thing.
I'm so glad you're my
The
boyfriend.
footage. We just. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Get Equipped with Gaming.
What's the fucking face of him just standing there, just.
His fucking just default face of.
Default of A.
Pretty much. So where we left off, I got an infobot showing off like logging going on planet whatever.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination.
So that's pretty much what's going on.
Fulfilled your tree quota. There, we are ready to return to base. Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy.
And now we know that Drek is a dick. Except we already knew that.
Mine, boys. Mine for the taking. Dig, boys. Something's Have you watched Pocahontas?
Not in a really, really long
Okay.
time.
Because there's that scene with, was it Radcliffe or something? And he's talking about, like, taking all the gold from the land that they found.
Okay.
And it's a whole song about mining for gold. But Radcliffe is actually really singing about how it's all going to be his gold. And that it belongs to him. Because he's a dick.
That is interesting. So here's something cool. If I can get up here. Yeah, there's a way that I can get myself up there. But it's all a matter of like how to find a proper way to get up there. Because I can't use the... Wait, maybe I can. Maybe I can.
You got this, Bo.
Yep. This is the only gold bolt in this world. Figured I could show it off.
And it's right there.
Yeah. The only skill point you get in this area is you can destroy 10 of those ships.
That one right there?
Yeah. Or just any ship. As long as you destroy 10 of them, you get a skill point.
Okay.
Yep. You know what I should do? Oh.
You are not aiming.
Well, it doesn't have an auto aim. Okay, you want to know one thing I really like about this game that the other games do not do?
What?
Okay, I'm gonna hook it. They tell you, like, what kind of ammo you're getting when you open up an item box. Because, like, in other games, they'll just have, like, little boxes or something that'll say, like, Megacorp or Gadgetron.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, you got this kind of ammo. Okay, that's great.
Now I have a better idea of how I'm doing.
Yep. Glove of Doom.
You just got a text message.
Cool.
Oh, that's a nice one.
You know what? I don't want the Glove of Doom right now.
I want it.
Well, I'll get it later. I don't know, there's just some weapons that I would rather buy, like, when I can get them.
I want to put more lipstick on, but I have to go to bed soon.
Yeah. Okay.
I look really good with that lipstick, okay?
You do.
Let me love myself a little bit.
Okay, yeah, love yourself all you want.
I feel like I've mentioned this before, but pampering myself, like actually learning to do nice things for myself, is one of the best fucking possible things I could have done for myself, ever.
Yeah, just, you know, take care of yourself. Treat yourself well. It is very important.
I feel like it's important for everyone, but especially if you have, like, mental health issues, where you constantly feel like shit. Like, it's just a good idea to do things for yourself where it's like, okay, yeah, now I feel a little bit better. Because if you feel okay physically, usually it helps mentally, but, you know, I'm not an expert.
Well, no, I believe you. I mean, if you feel good about yourself, like if you're wearing something nice or like...
Yeah, it's easier to have a better mental outlook if you have something about yourself that you feel good about. So like if you find a really nice dress and you're like, damn, I look hot in this, then you should wear that dress, because then you will feel ever so slightly better in the way that, hey, I look hot today. That's one good thing about me.
Yeah.
I feel like I just rambled a lot.
No, it's all good rambling.
Yeah. So like I started learning how to do like kind of just small things like you know, buying myself Starbucks or giving myself a bath, or like, you know, putting on fun makeup, you know, stuff like that, just kind of make me feel better about my outward appearance, and then I would feel a lot better mentally, because I'm like, yeah, I've got this going for me. I did something nice for myself. I deserve this.
Yeah, well, like, that's why I try to compliment you a lot. I was like, you know, for one, that's a really disgusting strawberry. Two, I mean, like, you deserve it.
Yeah, everyone deserves to feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
Which is why if you're ever in a relationship, whether it be platonic or romantic, whatever kind of relationship, with somebody who makes you feel like shit, get the fuck out of that relationship. Because it's not going to be good for you.
See all the cool gadgets
Yeah.
they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Crook.
Like, if Jet didn't compliment me ever, I'd probably be less inclined to be his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be like, well, if you can't tell me nice things about me, then I'm not going to feel good about myself. So.
They work for Drek, so they're
Because that's kind of how
I am unsure about your
certain
knowledge.
mental issues can do, like,
Come on, let's go.
oh, this person doesn't really seem to like me, or like, oh, well, they seem to like me, but there's so many bad things about me.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the same can go, like, the other way. It's like, you're always telling me, it's like, oh, you're very wonderful, like, oh, like, you are so great, and all that fun stuff. And I kind of just like, you know what? I know you really love me, and I feel good about it.
Yeah.
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 So, we got the main reason that we came to this area, but we might as well check out the rest of the planet. Because, you know, why not?
I still don't feel like I made any sense whatsoever, but, you know, can
Hey.
go back and clarify later.
Yeah, you were fine.
If we rewatch the footage and we're just like, Ava, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then we'll figure something out. Well, I'll figure out how to reword it better.
Yeah, for next time.
Is that in the tree?
It is in the tree. That animation, that graphic is really weird.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Oh.
I thought I could smack that mushroom on the tree, but I guess not.
I thought it was a horn. Like a speaker horn.
Oh yeah? Oh, he's dead. I need to really learn to utilize my weapons more. Cause like I use the wrench a lot, but I'm like, you know what? I should probably like actually try shooting things.
Well, this one doesn't really have a leveling up system for the weapons, so
Yeah, it's like
you're
once
more inclined to use the wrench because it doesn't use ammo.
Yeah. I mean, like, you can buy the weapons and they're cool and all, but there's like, okay, so I got a weapon. Cool.
We make games, I think.
That's why, like, right there, I was like, you know what? Do I really want to buy the... Like, do I want to buy the Glove of Doom? Not really. Oh, hey there, buddy.
Oh, hey there. Nice of you to drop by.
Yep. So, like, I'm gonna break these boxes and I'm gonna, like, collect these bolts, but, like, certain weapons, like, I'm just not gonna use them for. Or I'll just throw my wrench. Get over here, buddy. Oh, he got hit on me.
Rude.
Oh well. I think there's something here. Nope.
It looked like there was something there.
Yeah. There was promise.
There was absolute potential.
I won't have to blast it. Yeah, most enemies can be taken down with a wrench, so... You know, yeah, using the other weapons, there is no real incentive.
Except for, ooh, shiny.
Yep. I mean, a lot of the, like, the reasoning behind the weapons is just, like, they're funny.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna get a weapon here later. Well, I think we can get it in the first run, called the Morpho Ray.
Well, I feel
Oh,
like...
that's your point.
Yeah. I feel like, in terms of, at least this game, because there's no, like, level up system for the weapons, it's more of a, for variety's sake, so you're not just, like, using the same weapon through the entire game, and getting tired of it, like, oh, I wish I had something new and shiny to play with, like... Or, like, I don't know, can you solve certain puzzles by using certain weapons?
Well, I mean, like, certain walls, like I showed off in the first part, like, you have to use an exploding weapon.
Yeah.
Like, the Bomb Glove, or even, like, the Devastator that you get later on. Other than that, no, not really.
Like, there are specific points in the game where you have to use specific weapons.
Why am I getting Glove of Doom ammo? I didn't buy the Glove of Doom, did I?
No.
No, why am I getting Glove of Doom ammo?
They're like, you should have bought it, dude.
Hey, cool, I'm not buying your stupid weapon.
It's like when, like, if you buy, like, samples of shit, and you have to buy a certain other component to use the sample, and you're just like, ugh. Yay, free samples, but I can't use the sample.
Yeah.
That almost happened to me once with a glucose meter. I almost took, like, I went to this expo that was specifically geared towards diabetics and, like, different, you know, like, hey, check out this nifty stuff we've got, or, like...
Check out this nifty stuff that will help you test better, but will not actually cure your fucking diabetes.
I'm only laughing because my anger about that is rubbed off on you. But yeah, and there were certain booths had, like, oh hey, you can get, like, our new upgraded type of meter for free, but they give you, like, 10 test strips, which for the average diabetic, like, type 1 at least, is supposed to test at least 4 times a day. That's 2.5 days of use with that meter before you have to buy more test strips. That maybe it's a different kind of test strip than you actually use. So I almost got tricked into that one.
Well, no, what they do is that they give you, like, if it's it's like a three-day something,
It's a 3-day trial, basically.
Yeah, 3-day trial, like, you buy it at the beginning of the 3-day convention, and then at the end of it, after you realize, like, oh, hey, this is really good, like...
Sweet! Suck cannon. You mean me?
Oh, God. Anyways, but no, it's like, you buy it at the beginning, like, you get the sample, and then it's like, hey, this is really good, like, I actually want to buy it. Also, funny little thing with, like, gadgets like that, like, the suck cannon is not a gadget, it's a weapon.
What?
And when you do a New Game Plus, your weapons will stay. I should have long jumped there.
Oh, okay, you made it anyway.
Made it anyway. Yeah, like, when you do a New Game Plus, your gadgets do not stay, but your weapons do. So, like, the suck cannon, like, if you come back here and get the suck cannon again, it'll actually say, like, you got the suck cannon! Again! I just think that's a nice little touch.
But yeah. Well, no, like, at the expo they were offering, like, the actual meter, like, and, like, a few lancets with it, and then the test strips. So, like, your standard starter pack for the meter. So you get the product. You just get 10 test strips. So, and the thing about test strips is, like, for every brand, there's a certain strip that goes with it. So, like, I have,
Novolog?
well, no, Novolog is the insulin. So I have a one-touch brand glucose meter, which requires one-touch strips. But if I got, say I got a, oh fuck, what's that other one? I don't know, there's like 3 main meter types that people can get, but if I got one of the other 3, they would have different test strips, which would mean I would have to go to my endocrinologist, which would be horribly inconvenient within 3 days, because you can never get an appointment with an endocrinologist within 3 days.
Can I show you something cool before you continue your story?
Yes, but you might have to remind me when
Yeah. There's a little Easter egg here. See the human face in there?
Hi.
Yep. I don't
You just...
I don't know what his last name is, but there's a character, his name is Dan. And, like, he's a recurring person in the Ratchet and Clank series. Like, I know he's passed away by now, but, like, it's kind of like a little homage to him that they do.
That's fine.
Yeah, just they fucking, like, they call it, it's just like, this is an homage to Dan. And so, like, right there's a little Easter egg where you see Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Also, our first bit of Clank gameplay.
Nice.
Yep. Clank can attack with his hands, and then he can also jump and hover. Doesn't have much else going for him.
He's very cute, though.
Yep.
That's the important part.
Yeah. So, since we cannot breathe in space, we have to send Clank out here to go and collect the thing. He fights your big enemies as... Like, he fights your small enemies as big enemies.
Cute.
Yep.
Those boxes are so big compared to him.
I know, Clank is tiny.
He's little.
I wonder if sometimes he's just, like, riding on Clank's back, going like, ooh. Like, just check out all the fun stuff here.
Jump, then press and hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, can I
Oh, yeah. Carry on with your story. Sorry, I interrupted
no,
you.
you're okay. I just didn't want to forget about it. Because I hate it when people, like, start their stories and they don't finish, and it's just like, but...
Yeah, but I had all this important information to tell you.
Fuck, where was I? Oh, endocrinologist appointment. So, if you test it, use that meter, and you really, really liked it, you'd have to go to your endocrinologist, have them switch over what kind of test strips you would be using, which is a prescription, which takes, you know, at least a few hours to go through. And then, fuck, I had something else.
Well, finish up your story because we need to end this part.
Oh yeah, so test strips, you have to go get a different prescription, but, you know, some pharmacies might not carry those test strips. So, it's like, don't ever take those free meter samples unless you know it's the kind of meter that you use, so the same brand. The end.
Alright. Well, that was a good story. And I have to say that we are running out of time. Also, there's a bolt up there.
Okay.
But I have to get that with Ratchet.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, we will see you all on the next exciting episode of Get Equipped with Gaming.
Bye, guys.
Take care, you pretty people.
I forgot that.